I have perhaps one of the most polarizing unboxings that I think I've ever done on this channel. If you love it, I'm glad you're here. If you don't like it, please comment. This is rage bait and I need the engagement. You guys, I have perhaps the most polarizing unboxing to date. So this video is either for the lovers or the haters, and yes, this may be rage bait, but if it is, please comment. I need the engagement. But if you love it, it's even more reason to stay because I love to buy and unbox luxury and designer purchases with you guys. No matter if I think you're gonna like it or hate it, because at the end of the day, I like it. And I hope that I reach a couple of you that are also gonna be in love with this piece. But as I said, I do have a delicious unboxing, and as you can see, it is from Fendi, and Fendi has recently done a Fendi-licious theme. So they have a lot of different keychains and perhaps a bag that features food items. And I know that there's just a lot of controversy and hate out there for designer fashion houses doing just like outrageous things. For example, Louis Vuitton has done like these fake leg boots, and there's been all kinds of, you know, fortune cookies and tomato bags and things like that. But you know, if you love it, you love it. And hopefully I'll do a good job of nerding out and explaining exactly why I got this bag, so that if you are a hater out there, you can kind of see the thought process for someone who does love it, because after all, designer and fashion is like a piece of art, and so the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And in the spirit of Fendi-licious, don't yuck someone else's yum. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox it. This bag is rather large for the cute little piece that it is. How cute is this little box? And then we have this cute little micro dust bag. And here's the moment of truth. So yes, this is fresh out of the box. I haven't even taken the tag off, but this is the Fendi Onigiri bag. This was designed by Stefano Pilati, and let me tell you, this is both an impulse buy, but also I did sit on it. I saw it immediately, and if you've watched this channel, you know I love to travel to Japan. You know I've lived in Hawaii, and even from my most recent vlog where I went to Singapore, you saw me having an onigiri haul from 7-Eleven like daily. So I do love me an onigiri. And if you do not know what an onigiri is, it is a pressed rice ball. It's usually wrapped in seaweed or has some form of seaweed on it so that you can hold the rice ball, and then some of them have things on the inside such as salmon, tuna, things like that. And it is a bit ironic because if you are to buy a true onigiri, they are dirt cheap at, you know, a konbini or a convenience store. So, you know, it's like less than $1 or $1. So when I was researching if I should buy this product or not, I did end up on a Reddit thread. I'll post some comments because they were honestly kind of funny, even though they were all on the hating side. But one of the comments was, you could get like 100 onigiris for the price of this bag, which is facts. But again, when I saw it, I was like, okay, do not rush on this. It is silly. Like, I can even recognize that it's kind of a silly bag. So I did sit on it for a minute. I would say about 3 days. I was looking up TikToks. I was seeing how people were styling it. I was seeing, you know, what people were thinking of it. But like I already touched on, it's got a little sentimental value. Okay, I know it might be silly. But yes, I was introduced to onigiris in Hawaii, and then if you know me, I go to Japan at least twice a year, if not 3-4 times. And I don't know, this is just like a part of my travel, part of my enjoyment experience when I travel to these places. I had remembered that this was actually a keychain previously, and it actually still is. So I'll link it down below. It says there's a couple left, but that it's low in stock. But to me, it didn't seem like a good value because it's $810 just for the keychain. And I didn't have a bag that I thought it would be well suited on. But this bag retails for, don't kill me, $1,400. And so the thought of a keychain, which is only slightly smaller, if not the same size, was $810. So when I saw that they finally had a full purse, and I love mini bags and I typically only carry around mini bags, I was like, this is a way better value. I know, okay? Hearing me say this, I get it. But yes, I did immediately see if it was in stores in our Dallas location, which it was when I looked it up. So I was like, great, I'll wait till the weekend and I'll go see it in person. Slept on it, next day, kept looking it up online, slept on it. Then on the third day, I checked to see if it was still in the Dallas location because I was getting ready to go, and it wasn't. And then in fact, all of the locations that it was in stock were significantly lower. And the only places that it did say in stock were places in Asia. So it was like Singapore locations, Hong Kong, places in Japan. And so I was like, okay, I think that this is getting ready to sell out. And so I pulled the trigger and I was like, I can always return it, but I'm not going to. So onigiri actually derives from the verb that I think means to grasp or to hold, meaning the rice ball that you are grasping to hold and eat. And then in Hawaii, you may hear like omusubi, and that is a synonym, I believe, to like handle or to hold. So the white part is sheepskin, which a lot of the Reddit thread comments were saying like, don't buy that. It's going to get really dirty. So that is something that I'm going to be cautious of. However, I did look up and make sure that you can dry clean sheepskin. So if it gets really nasty, I think that, I could dry clean it if worse comes to worse. And then the part that is supposed to look like a piece of seaweed is actually really cute. It looks a lot more detailed in person than when I was searching online, because online it just looks black. And one of the comments on Reddit was actually like, I wish that the seaweed part was green. But really, when you look up close, it is that iridescent. It looks just like seaweed with a little bit of black, a little bit of green, and it's scaled. I spoke earlier about Fendi having a Fendi-licious collection. So like I said, they do have a lot of keychains out right now, or they call it key rings if you want to search it on the website. And they've had just some ridiculous things, and I'm saying it ridiculous with love. But they've had a sashimi, they've had a musubi, they've had a french fries, ravioli, a spaghetti. And to me, the prices are crazy. And again, I hear myself, but seriously, if you're getting a full bag for $1,400, but then the keychains that are even smaller than this are $1,000, it's just a little interesting. But to each their own. If you have a connection with a ravioli, like, go get it. I would really like to get the musubi or the nigiri keychain for this. It would be really cute, but I just don't think I'm going to do it if the price is too high. Like, I'd have to get on the secondhand market first off, because both of those are sold out. But if not, then yeah, secondhand market, I suppose. But the fact that they're sold out, either they're in very low quality or they are very hot. So again, there's people out there like you, okay? But yeah, let's open it up and see how much space you need. This is honestly perfect for, walkable cities when you travel, such as Japan. I don't think I could fit my passport in here, but I think I could fit absolutely everything else that I need. Yes, when you open up, it's pretty basic, just black interior with the Fendi tag. Leather Fendi as well, made in Italy. No inside pockets at all, so everything would just be free falling. But yeah, you could definitely fit like your lip gloss, your wallet, things like that. But I will say no phone and no passport, which for the phone situation, I'm really not griping about that ever, because I'm addicted to my phone, and any time that I put it in my bag, I take it right back out to look something up. So I usually have my phone outside my bag anyways. And you know what else fits in? My other little onigiri bag. So I got these in the gachapon machines. I actually have 3 of these. I couldn't find the other 2, but I have this green one, which is cute, but it looks a little moldy. And then I have a regular one, so it's got the white with black, and then I have an orange one. So it will fit right inside, and this is what I usually keep my coins in when I go to Japan. And it fits right in my onigiri and my onigiri. And when this did arrive in the mail and I opened it up, I did see if it was sold out, and it was. And I think that feeling that I got when I saw that it was sold out and being so happy that I did have it just solidified that, yes, like, I do want it. I don't want to return it. This wasn't as silly of a purchase to me. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm going to love the heck out of it. And let's make it official, shall we? It's mine. So I do hope, if you are interested, if they have restocks of either the keychain or the bag, I hope that my mod shots have helped you make a decision, because when I was looking, I could only find like short form content. And I hope if you clicked on this for rage bait, that hopefully, through my reasoning and understanding, you have learned a valuable lesson that, everyone has their reasons for liking things. And it's beautiful that we all like different things, because imagine how boring the world would be if we all liked the exact same things. But if you didn't learn your lesson, then please comment something awful so that I can get some more engagement. Until my next outrageous unboxing, ta-ta for now.
君のこと全然興味ないよ。そんな背に振る舞うのたまには辛いよ。カフェで出会って話し込み、次の子探しの旅